It's fun.
Go ahead.
I have so many questions. How does that look like? You said to bring it out to other relationships. Do you have any examples of how you've kind of used truth of the Lord or any of celebrating for your friends?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Like, protect, like at school, because I go to school with them, and like I see them for devotion in the morning and for lunchtime and recess, and I just like, I protect them and I celebrate them, and my brother and one of my sisters, they both play soccer, and I just like to just celebrate them because that's them, and my little sister, she's 4, so
just cheer her on.
Yes, just cheer.
It's fun. Yes.
Rose also, she's so affirming. Like, she writes these such sweet letters, like, to us and to all her cousins and friends. I just feel like she's learned encouragement and celebrating others just through the way she loves people, just writing notes. And
that's a huge
and I haven't taught her that. Like, she's just done it on her own, and I'm always just trying to encourage her in that.
Yes,
like, that is a beautiful
big
gift. It's a big deal to like say what you see in people, what
Right.
you see God sees in them. You know?
Yes.
So,
Not everyone takes the time to do that.
no, and that's
gift.
what I've
It's a
been
huge gift.
trying to encourage her in that.
Because that's the affirmation that people don't get. Lots of
Yes.
people don't get words of affirmation. Your home celebrates love and you know, and each other, but lots of people don't. They only hear the negative. So when you can speak truth and life into somebody, wow, you can really encourage their hearts. Oh, good for you. I was thinking about the protection and how that's so important. Like, it's not just physical protection, but it's like I think about my children, like there's spiritual protection. Like, there's scary things that you can watch on TV, and you can say, like, my oldest, she's always like, no, y'all are not allowed to watch this. Like,
That's how I am.
She did.
Yes, she's our like watcher. Like, she will pay, and it's a big job because sometimes moms can't see. We don't see everything, and sometimes bad things come on TV, and we don't know. And so to have somebody who's helping to protect their eyes, their ears, their hearts, their minds, and their bodies, that's huge.
Yes, I'm very grateful. I feel like she's definitely grown in so much maturity where we're able to talk about some real things.
Yes,
that is unfortunately on TV, and say, hey, Rose, if you see XYZ, you turn it off. You tell Mommy and Daddy, we are not watching that show anymore. You know, so.
And that's not fun. I mean, my daughter has a hard time with that because, like, she gets so upset because she'll be watching the show and then something will come on. And she's like, Mom, I really liked this show. Why do they put
I know. It's a bummer.
It is a bummer. But, you know, God is so much bigger than a TV show. You know, He's got so much more joy and fun things than that.
Yeah, we actually took a TV fast this week because of a dream that my husband had. And it's just been really nice to like turn it off and to be like, Lord, what do you have instead? You know, and the kids, once they heard that Jeremy had this dream, it was just for a week, and then Jeremy was just like, let's just press into that and turn the screen off, because it just really felt like the Holy Spirit was saying, I don't want you to watch TV for a little bit. And so it's just been fun to. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. How did it go over telling everybody?
He was just really honest, you know, he just really came to them, and he talked to me first about the dream, and we prayed about it, and I said, I feel like that's what the Lord, you know, is saying for maybe just a week or so. And he just, do you want to tell them what he said to you guys? Because he went to them, and he was like, well, they took that really well. And I was like, well, I'm so glad.
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, he was just like, hey guys, Daddy had a dream, and like something about how we were on a boat or something, and there was a big TV, and he hid us behind the TV, and he was just like, so we're just not going to watch TV for a week, and we're still in the week.
Okay, how's it been going?
It's been going good. It's kind of nice. It's nice.
Nice, yeah. More reading books.
Yes, more reading books and more playing with my siblings and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny how that can get, you know, that can become so just normal. Just turn it on, and you're like, oh, we really don't need that.
Right.
So it's been refreshing for
Yes. And God honors that. I love
Yes.
that He brought it to you. You brought it to your children. And then instead of putting up a fight, you're listening to the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And then He blesses that. And you realize, hey, I might not even need this.
Yeah,
It's a great time without
I
it.
know.
Right?
I've been glad for
That's
that.
a great story.
That's great.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yes.
Yes.